This is Pikia sir, and today I'm going to finish the revisions of the chapter transport. Okay, so let's start the chapter. See that the point roadway. Roadways are very important means of the transportation system. You know that, and right now we have developed our roadway system as you can see in the pictures. And according to the characters of the roads, we have divided into several parts like village road. I have told you, city road. I have told you and a state highway road. For examples, from Arambagh to Kolkata, the roadway is known as the state highway road, and obviously the national highway, which are connecting the very important cities, between the countries. And India is also connected with the neighboring countries by this roadway system, and we have several national highway, all that kind of thing. So it is very important means of the transportation system for this, basically for the poor peoples and the middle class peoples. And by the using of the roadway, you can reach anywhere part of the countries. So it is very important. Okay, now coming to other important factors or another important points of the land transports, that is the railway is one of the largest network in the world. India is the fourth largest network in the world actually. And everyone knows about the importance of the railway for the common people, for the poor people, for the rich people. If you wish to travel from one place to another place, railway is the best option, right? And large numbers of people, actually, you can carry bulky of goods from one place to another place very fast and cheaply by a single train. So it is important, and for the transportation system, for the business, for the trading, railway is very essential for the Indian economy. Now, first railway line started in India in the year of 1853. Okay, from Bombay to Thane, and especially in the Japan, China, or other European countries, you know that the maximum speed of the railway increase up to 600 kilometers per hour. So definitely you can assume the technological developments regarding the railway department. And some other special trains also are there, like metro trains, that, or the channel tunnels. Actually, England wanted to build connections to the railway up to the France, but there is a problem because between them there is an ocean. So that's why they set up the channel tunnels through the tunnels under the sea. Okay, and you can see that the picture in your book. This is called the channel tunnel, and this kind of tunnels is the 40 meters under the English Channel. Also, English Channel means the oceans is there. So in this way, we have developed right now today, and different kind of engines are also available in the railway department, and goods carrier railway engines are separate. Bullet train engines are separate. Or passenger trains or superfast trains. So various kind of trains are available, and railway is one of the biggest. You can say that employment market. Most of the people in the central government are employed in the railway department, and it is very important for our transportation system. And because of the railway we are able to purchase different kind of goods at different kind of goods in low prices, because railway transporting different kind of items, okay, including the passengers. I hope you understood. Now coming to the history of the waterway, see that from the earliest time, I mean to say almost 20 lakh years ago, 10 lakh years ago, people used to travel on the waterway through raft. Raft is actually a group of bamboos when jointly tightened together by a rope. You can make the raft because they did not have the knowledge regarding boats or the ships. So that's why rafts were using in that time. And day by day, year by year, we have developed ourselves and we have developed our technology. So boats and some large boats were able to make. And these boats or the large boats, you can carry, much more goods from one place to another places. Actually, waterway is using basically for the business purposes. business or the trading purposes. Understood? Now, right now, the most of the ships are driven by the diesel engine, and it is a very powerful engines, and container bulky goods are transported by the ships around the world, and obviously waterway is the cheapest means of the transport. And from today, around 200 years ago, 300 years ago, actually the traders or the businessmen wanted to sea travel make easier. So that's why many canals they cut down, and they wanted to reduce the distance. Suppose from England to India in that time, if you want to travel, it was taking at least 3 months, okay, by the side of the Africa. But when Suez Canal dig, you can see the picture on your book in the world map. When Suez Canal was dig in the year of 1859, probably, the time has been reduced, and right now it is taking only 20 days. Okay. Similarly, Panama Canal is another example which links Europe to Australia in very short time. Okay, and in India we have several types of ports like Visakhapatnam, Mumbai, Kolkata, etc. And most of the goods items are transported to another countries by using this water transport. Water transport is the cheapest means of the transportation system. Understood? Now airway. Now you cannot say that railway is the much more better transportation system, or waterway has the much better transportation system. So everyone has separate importance, several importance. Similarly, airway also an important transportation system for us, especially for today. You know what? Because it is the fastest means of the transportation system first, and one aeroplanes can travel 800 kilometers per hour. So you can see or imagine the speeds, and especially different kind of perishable goods, okay, which can be rotten very easily. That kind of goods are known as the perishable goods. So different kind of perishable goods can transport within and outside the country. So who invented the aeroplanes? Actually, in the year of 1903, first aeroplanes was built by Wright brothers, and this flight plane was known as Flyer 1 or I, and it lasted about 12 seconds and distance was covered by 40 meters. Okay. Now, most of the important cities in the world are connected through this airway. Okay, maybe from the helicopter services or from the airway. And in India, we have more than 100 cities which linked by the air, and it is a national carrier so far. Even during the national calamities, actually airway services are helping us to reach the essential things. Suppose some days ago, or some days before, the super cyclone, landed on the land of the East Midnapur or the coastal area of the West Bengals. So our state government was taking the help, from the helicopter services. So she, was able to reach that area, and she sent the different kind of essential things for the people. So you can easily imagine what is the importance of the airway, because day by day we are developing our technology, and day by day we are increasing the speed of the airway, and different kind of airplanes are available. And right now we have another one like A or Airbus 380. This is the largest airplane right now, and it was built by the America, and almost 800 people can carry at a time. So you can easily imagine that how much big. And airway also another very important transportation, and especially for the emergency. Suppose you have the medical emergency, you need to go to the Mumbai. Okay, so generally trains are available, Duranto Express are available, or different trains are available, but it will take 2 days, right, to reach the Mumbai. But if you take the flight, then within 3 hours you can reach your destination, and you can save the life of the different people. So easily you can imagine that what is the importance of the railway. Understood? Now coming to the last point, problems of increasing traffic. See that today's in today's modern world, traffic is a very important big problem, you can say. even in the Arambag towns, even in the Kolkata, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, everywhere you can see the traffic. And the question is, what do you mean by the traffic? Actually, when the numbers of the vehicles increased and running on the road, so congestion on the road you can see, or gathering on the road you can see. That's why you, you are not able to reach your destination at a time. So this is called the traffic. Now it's a very very big problem for every city, small cities, big cities, all that things. Now, due to a large number of the vehicles made these problems, even air pollution is also there, okay, and accidents also. So what is the solution of this problem? Definitely there is a solutions. One way you can solve this problem, like government should take, the action, and should pass a law that during the office time there should be only on the road only public vehicles. That means government vehicles. No other vehicles will be, running on the road during the office time. It can reduce the traffic problem. Okay, even it will reduce, the air pollution also. Point number two suggestions. Metro railway is the best option to solve this problem. Like Kolkata. In Kolkata, we have metro railway, and if you want to go from North Calcutta to the South Calcutta, metro railway is the best option because it will take the less time, and definitely it has no air pollutions, and you can, you know, avoid the traffic flow. Okay, and we have to introduce, you know, the CNG gases in every kind of vehicles if possible, because in this way you can reduce the pollutions also. Like Delhi is the most polluted city in the world, you know that. So that's why Delhi government made compulsory that for every vehicle, like buses or taxis or the auto rickshaw, without CNG gas, you are not able to run your vehicles. You are not able to run your vehicles through diesels or other fuels. Understood? So in this way, you can solve these problems. So I hope you understood these chapters, and this is the revision. And I have completed all the things given the questions and answers. Though if you have any problems, definitely you can do contact with me in my WhatsApp numbers, or you can call me. And best of luck for your exam. Thank you very much.